All right, you guys, so we are going to be making chicken chili today. These are some of the ingredients. Some of my bowls are empty. I have my other bowls to the side because we need to run out to the store. So I'm using what I have. You guys know how I am. I like to look at my pantry, see what we have on hand, and then fill in with whatever recipe I'm inspired by. So we're gonna use some tomatoes. I have smoked and sweet paprika, some dried parsley. I'm gonna use fresh as well. Bay leaves, onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning salt, red pepper flakes, pinto beans. It adds a really good flavor to my chili. I picked this up from Sam's a couple of weeks back, and I have been looking for something to use it in. Now, I'm also going to be using some of it for like fajitas and stuff like that, so I'm going to separate. It's 2 pounds, so I'm going to separate it and put it in Ziploc bags, but we are going to use the bulk of it for our chicken chili. So let me get dressed and let's head to the store, come back and get this going. It is a gloomy, wet day here today. We are going to be putting up our tree, so I'm going to have this as a little comfort food. Okay, so this is the recipe that we're pretty much going to use as a guide. Now, when I look at recipes, I really am just looking for, like, if it's something to put in the oven, what degree to put it on, gauging, like how many pounds of chicken, whatever. But I pretty much do things by sight. So it looks really good. So I need to get avocado. I have cilantro here already. This just looks really, really, really good. Okay, so I'll link this recipe below, but I just keep strolling back and looking at that. Looks so good. So I definitely need to make sure that I get an avocado that is ready to be eaten today, because that looks so good. It says 30 minutes, so you know that that's what I'm looking for. And cozy. It is a gloomy day out, so yeah, this is what we're doing today. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with. All right, y'all, so we're gonna run inside Walmart, and then I'm gonna go to Aldi's really quick. Get a card. As long as I spend this day with you, so beautiful, kissing on. Okay, so just pulled up to Aldi's. This is what we need: bell peppers, chicken stock, diced tomatoes and chilies, chili beans, white beans, chili powder, green onions, sour cream, and I picked this up from Walmart. So we need jasmine rice. That's it. That's all. Y'all pray my strength when I walk into Aldi's that I don't act the complete fool in there. Okay, y'all. All right. Why we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire? 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Okay, so we're back home. Let's see what the full chicken looks like. So definitely I'm gonna take it out of the packaging, add some oil to my pot, add some oil to my pot, some flavor, some onions, some fresh garlic and stuff like that. And we're going to give this some color because y'all know I don't like white looking meat. So we're gonna go ahead and just make this our own. That's the first thing that we're gonna do. I did pick up some brown rice. We're gonna do that. I was gonna do jasmine rice, but let's do brown rice instead. I'm gonna add some chicken broth instead of regular water to give it some flavor. All right, let's get rolling. Alright, so I added in the chicken. It did have some pieces that had like the skin, so I had to shred that apart. And then now I'm just making it my own by adding some of my seasonings, getting it heated up so it can shred a little bit better.
Filled with love and joy, loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
I tasted some of the chicken, y'all, and it tastes good. It has a good flavor to it. But I also did add in onion powder and garlic powder, so I don't know. But it's pretty good. Working through to make sure it shreds are pretty good. So I can say that it's white meat and dark meat. So there is some thigh meat in here. So the thigh meat is helping to keep it moist. So that's definitely an option, like if you're doing pulled chicken sandwiches or something like that, or like I said, fajitas, this will be good. You can take some of this meat out now and then put it to the side. I thought it would be a little bit more meat, so I'm just going to keep everything for my chili. Put a little bit of this stuff. Okay, then my sweet and smoked paprika. With chili, I would say like a meal like this, I can't really tell you. I'm gonna link, like I said, the recipe below, but I'm eyeballing it. So I will probably say that's probably a tablespoon of sweet and then a tablespoon of smoked paprika. I'm gonna add in just a little bit of this hot chili seasoning mix. A can of chili beans. These are the mild. Alright, so these are the navy beans or northern beans. Alright, so I got diced tomatoes. They didn't have the one with the chilies, so I'm going to add fresh chilies to mine. It smells so good, y'all. Alright, my jalapenos washed, de-seeded, and then I'm going to add that into the party. Looks so good. I added in 2 bay leaves also. Alright, so we need that color that only chili powder can bring. Okay guys, so I'm basically just gonna let this simmer so the beans can get a little more tender, but that is it. is so tasty. It tastes so good, and there's so many different layers to it, and then layer of heat. Now when you get ready to serve it, you can add your additional flavors like fresh green onions, your sour cream, your cheese. If you want to do fresh diced tomatoes, I didn't add my fresh tomatoes in, so if you want to do that, you can. I took it off the heat. This pot holds it in, so I'm just gonna cover it.
So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this. As long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you.
1/3 cup of butter. So as you see there, that is 5 1/3 teaspoons. So I'm gonna say 5 1/2. So these little sections, 5 1/2. I'm gonna put it in my measuring cup and pop this in the microwave for about 30 seconds.
Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I'm making plans of what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas,